Welcome back, everybody. Liz Garton Scanlon is a local Austin author and a prolific one at that. She has created more than 20 picture books for kids, including, guess what, a Caldecott winner called All the World. She's here to tell us about her newest release called Big Little Baby, and we're happy to have her. Liz, good morning.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Always love to put local talent on a pedestal. Let's talk, if we can, first and foremost, just dig right into it. Tell us about your newest book, Big Little Baby, and what it's about.
Okay, I'm so happy this book just came out in August. Big Little Baby, illustrated by Trudy Tran, with Rise, a Penguin Random House imprint, and it is a board book. It came straight for babies and toddlers to board book form, and it is based on the game that parents and caregivers play with babies, where you say, "How big is baby?" "So big." It's not 100% based on it, but that was my jumping off point.
Sure, and kind of the idea here is that a small package.
Yep.
Right, but a big life change.
Small package, big life change. Small package, big impact. Small package, big love.
Big love, and that's a wonderful thing to mention. I'm so glad you brought up the fact that it came out directly as a board book, because my question to you off camera was, does that mean that we can drool on it? You said that
means it's built for drool. So all of my other books, this is my first book I've had come directly to board book. So it's aged a little bit younger. All of my other books have started as picture books or chapter books. And the beauty of a board book is it doesn't have to be on a shelf or read to children. It can be handled, and they can attempt to tear it. They can learn how to turn pages.
Yeah.
Good luck. They're not going to rip it. But it's really how living with the physical body of a book is introduced to kids.
I think that's great. And we have so many statistics of, for example, Book Spring, local nonprofit organization, talking about how important it is to own your own books.
Yeah.
And so this is a great example of, this can be yours. You can drool, you can color.
Exactly.
And yet still you can learn something from it, because mom and dad can help you, understand what's happening in the book. And so I did want to ask why you wanted to focus on this topic specifically.
So one of the things that I loved when my babies were little was games that required no equipment, which include, other than the people playing.
Right.
So peekaboo and patty cake and ride a cock horse on your knee, and how big is baby?
Yeah.
And I just think it capitalizes on what happens between a baby and a caregiver, which is that just connecting is entertaining and is play. And so this book kind of bounces off of that idea, like we've got what we need right here.
Absolutely. And another thing, I wish that I had dragged some statistics along with me, because again, that interaction alone continues to grow babies' brains.
Yep.
It's really good for them in their socialization skills.
Yep.
Like this is the sort of stuff I hear when we have doctors come through all the time.
Yeah, there's a lot about reading to babies and children, and a lot of people think you have to wait until a child is older to understand, and really it is the rhythm of the voice and the turning of the pages and the fact that you can't multitask as a parent when you're reading it. You can't be looking at your phone or doing something else, and babies know that.
I'm so glad you said rhythm of the voice, because you're a poet as well, and so a lot of what you write has rhyming to it.
Yep. This book is written in rhyme.
I was wondering.
Babies and little kids use rhyme for memory. So a lot of times a child will say, I can read this book. And they can't really, they're still pre-readers, but they have memorized it, because rhyme is easy to memorize. And so it just serves as a hook for little brains.
Yeah, it's kind of that first step to literacy.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. I want to just touch on some of your other titles, including your Caldecott winner. I mean, when I was in elementary school, y'all, the Newbery Award for writing and the Caldecott Award for like outstanding picture-based book.
Yep.
I mean, those were the awards to win.
Yeah.
For an elementary librarian, they, really highlighted that stuff for us. So one, how did it feel to win? And then two, talk to me a little bit about kind of the other topics that you cover in some of your other books.
Yeah, so All the World came out in 2009, so that was quite a while ago. And obviously so thrilling. The Caldecott and the Newbery Awards are given by librarians, which, they're our greatest heroes. So that is a real thrill. And the greatest thing about it is that it gets your books into more hands and in front of more families and groups of children. So that was really thrilling for me and still is. In fact, All the World is my other book that has now been turned into a board book, which is really a treat.
I don't want to say more drool, but like, yay!
More drool.
Kids can play around with it. We're in our last minute here.
Yeah.
So I did want to talk about your book, people, upcoming reading that you're going to be doing. This is coming up next weekend. Tell me a little bit about that.
So Austin is, we are overrun with fabulous independent bookstores, and Book People is one of them. And I'm doing their story time next Saturday, September 13th at 10:30 in the morning. I'll be reading Big Little Baby. I think I'll probably be reading All the World and signing books and drooling with the audience. So all droolers welcome.
All droolers welcome. A great opportunity to meet a wonderful local author. Liz, thank you so much and congratulations.
Thanks, Rosie, for having me.
Of course.
Thank you.
Liz is not only the author of many books, she does visits, events, including teaching and speaking engagements. Find out more about her at lizgartonscanlon.com.